Step one, I'm currently building my air pressure to govern the shutoff, which on this bus is 135 psi. My air pressure has built to 135 psi. Step one is working properly. Now for step two, I'm going to shut off my coach, put it back in night run, apply my service brake, release my parking brake. While holding my service brake, I should not lose more than 3 psi in 1 minute. Can you time it?
Time.
I did not lose more than 3 psi in 1 minute. Step two is working properly. Now I'm going to fan my service brake, and before 55 psi, my low air warning light should come on. However, on this coach, it will come on at 75 psi. My low air warning light came on at 80 psi. Step three is working properly. Now I'm going to fan my service brake, and between 20 and 45 psi, my parking brake should apply. However, on this coach, it will apply at 60 psi. My parking brake applied at 55 psi. Step four is working properly. This includes my air brake test. Now I'm going to shut off my coach, test my ABS system. When I come my coach on, my ABS light should come on, go off, and stay off. My ABS light has come on, go off, went off and stayed. Okay, it didn't stay off. My ABS system is not working properly. Okay? If it had went off and stayed off like it's supposed to, it said it went off, stayed off, it's working properly. Okay, so we're back off. My ABS light has come on, went off and stayed off, so it's working properly. All right? I'm going to check the interior of my function of the functions on my coach. I'm going to start with my front door. Make sure it opens and closes freely. I'm going to make sure my back door opens and closes freely. I'm going to check my indicator lights. Start with my left blinker. It's working on the inside and outside. The right blinker is working on the inside and outside. My hazard should work on the inside and outside. And my brights should work on the inside and outside. I'm going to check my mirrors, my passenger mirrors. Check my traffic mirrors. Make sure they're not cracked, being broken or loose. No cracks or pit stickers or decals. Nothing to obstruct my view, and they are adjusted to my liking. I'm going to check my passenger mirrors, these ones on the inside, including the one that's in the back. Make sure there's no cracks, pit stickers or decals. Nothing to obstruct my view, and they also are adjusted to my liking. My windshield, there's no cracks, pit stickers or decals. Nothing to obstruct my view, and they also are adjusted to my liking. I'm going to check my windshield wiper fluid first, make sure it's working properly, and it is. My windshield wipers properly touch my windshield, they're not cracked, being broken or loose, securely attached to my coach, and they work on low, medium, and high. My auxiliary wiper fluid, make sure it's working properly, and it is. My auxiliary wipers properly touch my windshield, and it's not cracked, being broken or loose, securely attached my windshield. And it also works on low, medium, and high. My floor heat, I'm going to check, make sure it works on low, medium, and high. I'm going to turn to my defroster and make sure it works on high, medium, and low. This bus is equipped with a wheelchair ramp for our 88 passengers. This is how you power the on and off switch for the wheelchair ramp. This is how you deploy and store the wheelchair ramp. And this is how you raise and nail the coach. A wheelchair ramp should not be cracked, being broken loose, or leaking. A horn does not work properly, so I will put that on the defect card. I'm now about to perform my service brake test. I'm going to drive my coach up a few feet and then apply my service brake. My coach should come to a complete stop and I sway left to right. I apply my service brake, my coach came to a complete stop and then I sway left to right. This means my service brake is working properly. I will not let my coach come to an idle road, then apply my parking brake. My coach should come to a complete stop. I apply my parking brake. My coach came to a complete controlled stop, which means my parking brake is working properly. Can you please assist me outside the coach while I check my indicator lights? So he will go off, you will open the door for him, and then you will close the door for him. And you got 6 lights in the front, 6 lights in the back. Leaving a night run for the lights that are in the front, okay? When he gets out there, you gotta yell. Is my left blinker working on the front and along the side? Is my right blinker working in the front and along the side? Are my high beams working properly? Are my low beams working properly? Are my hazards working on the front and along the sides? Are my marker lights working on the front and along the sides? When you say yes to all 6 of those, notice I said front and side for 4 of them. Left, right, hazards, clearance. Make sure you say along the side for those as well. Okay. Lows and highs are just in the front. Same thing for the back. You got front and side, but you ain't gotta say side if you set them in the front. If you want to wait till you get in the back to ask about the ones that's on the side, it's the same 4. Left, right, hazards, and clearance. Okay? But if you get them in the front, which I recommend, you ain't gotta get the sides in the back. You can just ask about the left, right, hazards, and clearance. And then the 2 differences in the back are brake lights and tail lights. 2 differences in the front are low and high beams. Okay? So left, right, hazards, and clearance, front and side, low and high. However you put them, keep them together. So put low and high together, put the 4 together. Or put the 4 together to put the low and high together. That way it'll help you remember that when I talk about the other 4 lights that are not just in the front, to say about the side as well. Okay? Say like if you forget, if you have a brain fart, which may happen, and you get all 6 lights, but you don't ask about none on the side. Can you assist me in the back? Because you gotta ask about 6 lights in the back anyway, right? Mm-hmm. Put it on park lights, the park lights. I'm gonna click to the right. It's park. I can tell you right here, park, night, day, off. Okay? Now all your lights in the back are on, except for your brake lights. So your tail lights on. You gotta be able to take your tail and your brake. So get them out the way first. Are my tail lights working properly? Should be working properly because it's in park. Okay? You gotta yell it because are my tail lights working properly? Are my brake lights working properly? And we're gonna act like we forgot to ask about the side and the front, right? Is my left blinker working properly on the front and along the side? My right blinker working properly around, in the front and along the side? My hazards working properly in the front and along the side? Are my clearance lights working properly in the front and along the side? Okay? You ain't gotta say side twice. But if you don't get them in the front, you gotta get them in the back to get the 6 points. If you don't, if you don't want to get them in the back, get them right here in the front first. Okay? Can you assist me back on the coach? So he's gonna get back on. Watch yourself, Marcus. Get back on. When he gets on, close the door again. Leave the light run. Take the air off. Now you gotta do the interior check of your coach. I'm gonna do the interior inspection. I'm going over there first. I'm going to inspect my front door, make sure it opens and closes freely. Notice when I was in the chair and I did it with the switch, I said open and close smoothly. Notice when I'm opening it by myself, I'm saying it's open and close freely because the air is off the door. Okay? There's 5 things about the door you got to talk about. One is open and close freely. Yeah, the dish off, but y'all ready for it?
He said about 3 o'clock.
Okay.
Y'all go watch videos or whatever. That's what he said. But Yeah, we almost ready for it.
Okay, let me know. Whenever y'all see y'all walking up, we out. Okay, appreciate you.